David's in Midtown. What's up, David?
Hey, Chris, man, I'd like to hear what you have to say on Gasol maybe teeing up on Blake Griffin this next coming game.
Yeah, well, here's the deal. In the first quarter, Griffin went bananas, okay? The guy was 6 for 10 from the field. He took, he's responsible for 10 of their shots. He scored 13 points and he had 5 rebounds, okay? That's the first quarter. The rest of the game, he only had 8 points and 3 rebounds. The whole rest of the game. So, actually, I'm sorry. No, that's right. Yeah, he had 13 and 5 in the first quarter. He ended with 21 and 8. So he only had 8 points and 3 rebounds in the rest of the game. The guy, I'd like to tell you that, he was killing Zach in the first quarter of that game. Zach got the fouls in the first quarter and just couldn't handle him. But I don't know. He ended with 21 and 8. I don't have a big problem with it. I think when a guy goes for like 30 and 12, it's like, all right, we need to do something about this. But, at 21 and 8, and if Blake Griffin has 21 and 8, then he's got 21 and 8. He's a great player.
Yeah, you could just see Blake Griffin the whole first quarter just going after Randolph, trying to get him in foul trouble, and then you watch Gasol play him, and Gasol just being so smart on the field or on the court. It's amazing to watch the difference of styles because I love seeing Blake Griffin get knocked around, but I also like to see Marc Gasol just outsmart him. You got two great defenders there. I'd like to see him kind of a rotation on him a little bit. I
actually do think, obviously, listen, in the first quarter, you're not feeling the brunt of that fight, but I do think there's no doubt it has an impact on Griffin. He's fighting every time. Every single time down the court, these guys are fighting each other. It's just like it's ridiculous. When they show the up close of these two guys battling under the boards, they're like pushing each other, forearming each other, elbowing each other. It is a fight, man. And so, you haven't experienced the fight in the first quarter, but the last 3 quarters, Griffin didn't do very much.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it calls for making some kind of switch. I actually like, because Griffin does step out a little more, I like Gasol close to the basket because he kind of quarterbacks that defense and he guards the rim.
Well, I appreciate it, Chris.
All right, buddy.
Loved what you said so far today.
All right, thanks, man. 535